If you factor in the time zone here in Australia, how much sleep I've lost, how much I continue to support, buy the kit, you know, wear the kit even after we lose, I consider myself a pretty big fan. For me, I remember Wayne Rooney bursting onto the scene. You know, this 16-year-old with that goal against Arsenal. And that kind of got my interest going. I started watching this team a bit more. But you know, it wasn't until 2 seasons later, I think we ended up selling him, and part of that Rooney money, we got this awesome guy in, you know, a little known character named Tim Cahill, who obviously everyone in Australia knows, but for me, for myself, being a Pacifica person, seeing a Pacific Islander person playing on the biggest stage in the world, and not just playing or competing and doing really well against the world's best, that was so inspiring for me, you know. Tim Cahill for me, like, you know, gave me that sense of belonging, and so that built that affinity for the club. Yeah, so why I left Gang Youths to do what I'm doing right now. You know, basically I felt we were living in London at the time, and they're still based there, and it was looking pretty certain that, you know, the band were going to be there for the foreseeable future. And for myself, I just didn't see myself in London. I definitely love being closer to football, but for me, being close to the community here, my family community, is where I saw my future. Being based somewhere where I could interact with those communities, it just wasn't something that was possible being based in London. Oh mate, yeah, playing at Finch Farm, being invited to play at Finch Farm was pretty awesome. I think at that point, not a lot of people had done that, especially not at Finch Farm. I walk in a place like this and walk right in and see this bad boy. Yeah, pretty grateful and pretty cool from a kid, you know, from Fiji, who moved to the Hills District of Sydney. I am very excited to see the club coming to Australia. I'm a part of the Everton Supporters Club Association. Big shout out to Justin and Lee. I think this is a really great opportunity. Like, we're seeing, you know, Celtic come here as well, with Ange Postecoglou managing, and former Australian winger and striker Harry Kewell. You know, having them and Everton, and it is an awesome opportunity to see, you know, 2 great European teams. I just really hope that not just the Everton fans or the, you know, Celtic or Sydney FC fans or Wanderer fans, I just hope that anyone who's into football would just come, because how often do you get to, you know, witness that kind of thing?